You guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since you guys saw my face. I'm usually behind the camera or you just see my hand. I wanted to come back and share another video with you guys today. We are meeting the baby girl. If you are new to my channel, my name is Roshonda. I have 3 boys, twin 5-year-olds, a 2-year-old, and I just had my very first baby girl and also my last child. I have her here with me. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because I put a poll up on my channel. I wanted to know if anyone was interested in meeting her. I know that I have been doing my pregnancy update videos, but I had not shown her yet. And I got, yeah, she's here with me. I got more votes saying that you wanted to meet her. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys. Here is Miss Kaylani. Ooh, we got some crazy lighting kind of. But here she is. She's so full of life and laughter. She's actually 3 months old now. So yeah, she's been here for a long time, for a little while now. And so when she first got here, it was a little bit of an adjustment because obviously I went from 3 kids to 4 kids. And I felt like going from 2 kids to 3 kids was easy. But when I had her, life just got like really crazy. So, but we have a routine going. If you can hear the boys in the background, that's definitely them. They love her so much. They always tell her how beautiful she is and how fun she is. She's doing so much, I have to tell you. So my delivery for her, I didn't update you guys, but it was crazy. And I did end up having to have a C-section, but I had an allergic reaction to the anesthesia. So I itched for 48 hours after. Typically, if you have an allergic reaction, you'll itch for 24 hours. I itched constantly for 48 hours. They tried to give me Benadryl, and it didn't work because the itching is it's like mental, so it doesn't really, I don't know if you've ever had a C-section, you know what I'm talking about, but it didn't help, basically. I itched for 2 days, and it was horrible. My recovery was horrible. I mean, I'm just being completely honest. My C-section, I was down and out for weeks. And I remember my previous C-sections, I was only down for maybe like a few days. So, yeah, I mean, she was my hardest pregnancy, my hardest delivery, and my hardest recovery. But for her, I do it all over again 100 times because she is everything. Say yes, mommy. I am everything. So, yes, we did go ahead and name her Kaylani Nicole. My middle name is Nicole. People say it's basic, but whatever. She's got her mommy's middle name. My mother's middle name is also Nicole. So she's got a ton of hair. I get compliments on her hair all the time. You guys know how bad my heartburn was, right? If you watched any of my previous videos where I talked about my heartburn, it was bad. And so I guess we see why. Baby girl has got a ton of hair, and she came out with all of this hair. It hasn't really grown much since she's come out. But yeah, this is all her hair. She's got a head full. So, of course, my husband, he really wanted a daughter. So we are so very grateful. But yeah, let me tell you guys a little bit about after I had her. So after I had her, I dropped, let's see. When I went back for my 6-week checkup, I had dropped 30 pounds. Yes, I had dropped 30 pounds in 6 weeks. And I think a lot of that had to do with the first 2 weeks. Like I was telling you guys, my recovery was just really, really hard. Because the first 2 weeks I dealt with what they call the baby blues. And the reason why they call it the baby blues is because if it goes beyond the 2 weeks, then it is considered postpartum. After the 2 weeks were up, I definitely was okay. You guys, she's a breastfed baby. So I think she's hungry. I am going to go ahead and feed her and then continue this video. We really, when I tell y'all we struggle with breastfeeding, we struggle in the very beginning. We went to go see the lactation consultant about it, and they did verify that she had a lip tie and a tongue tie. So they snipped them, and then, you know, she went through her healing process, which typically takes about 2 weeks or so. But after the 2 weeks, the breastfeeding kind of still had not gotten that much better. She was born 8 pounds, 9 ounces. Which you guys remember, she was a bigger baby. She was born a few days early because I went into labor with her like 5 days before my due date. No. 38 weeks and 3 days. Yes, so 4 days early I had her. The very first week, she dropped down to 7 pounds even because she was not eating. The doctors were very concerned. I was very concerned. I was going through it, okay? Because I already had so much going on, and then that put the ice on the cake. So I was like crying all the time. I was very just like stressed out and emotional. I felt like I couldn't be there for my other children because of everything that I was going through. But thank God, I have such an awesome husband who finally decided to tell him about what I was going through, because At first I was going through it in silence because I kind of felt defeated. And women in general, we are made to hold the world on our shoulders, especially when we have children. Nobody really wants to talk about the elephant in the room, the postpartum, the baby blues, the way that you feel whenever you're healing from having a child. And so I finally did break down and tell my husband what was going on. And oh my gosh, he was so freaking supportive, y'all. Like, that was probably the best thing I could have done, because when I did tell him that, he was like, basically helped me kind of see it for what it was. He was like, okay, you want to breastfeed? I completely understand that. You can breastfeed. Why don't you just pump and put it into a bottle and let me help you? And at first I didn't want to, but I was like, at this point I need to. And if she's still getting all her nutrients, still getting her breast milk. So I did that, and I was able to sleep. He was getting up with her in the middle of the night. I mean, he was just helping me out overall, and I'm just so very grateful for him, because once I was able to sleep more, I was able to eat more and take care of myself more and take care of her more. So yeah, that lasted about 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks was really, really crazy after having her. But after that, life got great, and it's been getting even better. Right now, she weighs about 12 or 13 pounds. She is 2 feet long. She was born 20 inches even. And now she's like 24 inches. They say she's getting tall. She's growing at an awesome rate. I did decide to put her in beauty pageants, you guys. I'm going to attach some pictures so that y'all can see. I put her up in a beauty pageant for Christmas. She did really, really well in it. She placed for princess in her division, so that was the very first one that we just kind of get our feet wet. But now I've actually entered her into a national level beauty pageant. But what it actually is a scholarship program. So every time she competes and she wins, she gets money towards a savings bond. I was like, let's do it. You know, it's never too young to start saving for her future. And she loves the stage, and I loved it. I had a really great time. It was awesome. I told y'all, this is my first girl. I'm super excited. So I knew I was kind of going to be going all out, going crazy. Especially since I did beauty pageants when I was a little girl. So I was like, it's only right that I also put her in a beauty pageant, you know. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. You guys keep coming back to watch my videos, watch my channels. There was a couple of you guys that didn't want to meet her. That's perfectly fine. Before you guys that did want to meet her, thank you for even just showing interest, you guys, because, you know, I try to put as much out there as I can. I'm not always super consistent with the videos because I do work full-time, and, you know, life is just crazy. You guys saw, y'all be seeing that on a couple of lunch videos where life is just like really crazy. But for the most part, things are going great. I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas and an awesome New Year's. I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.